We've all become very familiar with a conservatorship, watching Britney Spears go through the process and ultimately be released. But with Nick Reiner, this is a very, very different type of conservatorship. The conservatorship that Nick Reiner was under in 2020 could be for severe mental health issues or severe substance abuse. Britney Spears was in a conservatorship for years and years and years until she challenged it. The type she was in doesn't just end, it doesn't have an end date. But with Nick Reiner, written into the law, there is only a 1-year period of time that this conservatorship can be in place. After that, the conservator has to go back to the court and ask for it to continue.
Back in 2015, Rob directed and Nick starred in the movie Being Charlie, based on Nick's life. And when they visited our set, they talked openly about Nick's past struggles.
He was fiery. You don't seem very fiery to me. You seem like you might just...
I get crazy.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You don't want to set me off.
Pursuant to the laws of this state, Nick Reiner is not guilty of murder.
Nick's former attorney, Alan Jackson, still confident in Nick's case, coming on the heels of reports that Nick had been diagnosed with schizophrenia, among other things, years ago, and was in the middle of changing his medications the month leading up to the murders.
We saw Alan Jackson come out strong and say that Nick Reiner is not guilty under the laws of California, which is forecasting an insanity plea. Part of that is likely a deep dive into his mental health, his history with treatment. It was notable that after Alan Jackson stepped off the case and a public defender came in, they asked for almost a 6-week period of time until the next arraignment. That's likely because there is a question of legal competency.
Clinical and forensic psychologist Dr. Cheryl Arutt, who has not treated Nick or been a part of this case, agrees with Misty and adds it could delay any future hearings further.
I think that they are going to evaluate Nick Reiner to see whether he is competent to stand trial. And reports are coming out that he does not seem to be stable. He doesn't seem to understand why he's there. And if that's the case, he will be remanded to treatment until he becomes stable enough to be able to stand trial. And that could be a long time. That could be a year, it could be 2 years.